Sorry guys, I'm here. I didn't mean to hit the live button already. I was clicking around, didn't even realize I was there, but I'm here. You guys can see me. Don't have the greatest lighting in here today, I guess. I'm just sitting in the wrong area, or I got the laptop too close with the thing on me, but I don't know. Let's get started. It's pre-market prep here with Kaler. I'm excited to have you guys. It is the last trading day of the week for stocks. We are looking at maybe possibly breaking to all new highs, 4,000 in the S&P, witnessing history right here live together, and it's pretty cool, guys. I'm glad to have people to share this with and really be able to grow together and learn. So we're going to talk about a few things today. Some on our list would be talking about the HOG play that we had, talking about Hog. We liked the motorcycle reopening play. We thought that it was going to be a great setup for us, and we took that play. We did exit that trade already, but it was a great trade. We were fortunate for that gap up. Yesterday we did take live in the live trading session. When we were in the live trading session together, we were looking at Lululemon. So I'm going to pull up that chart and we're going to take a look at Lululemon right now. So yesterday we were talking about this trade, and I will get you to where we were at in the trade. So we called out the puts, and we said we were riding some out of the money calls, which didn't cost much, which we did lose on them, but we made more profit on the gap down was significant enough that we did benefit on the puts, because we had the puts in the money and out of the money. So we had the 302.50s that went to around $460 to $500, and then ended up bouncing out at the day less than where we sold them. So we had a good sell. We sold on the rip down, and it was a good play. Then we decided to go long once we found this bottom happen here, and once it came up and then retested and didn't make a lower low, we saw entry point at this point for a possible long. So we got in, and then we realized that it was really choppy and it was not a great trade. It wasn't great entry at this point. We didn't break out like this point right here, which would have been the better entry point for the trade. So we did get in and out right here, making about $100 per contract in that area. And keep in mind, we're not giving you any investing advice here. We are strictly giving you our opinions, and we are not stock advisors. We are just telling you what we see and giving you this for informational service only. So we're looking at the Lululemon trade, and you see right here where these candlesticks start making their low, and then they don't make a lower low. They're continuing to make higher lows, and then we get that breakout. But once it broke down here is where I got out, because it broke a little further down than I wanted to, but the volume was low, so I probably shouldn't have been as worried. And then it immediately followed up with this good volume and nice move up. So that was where I believe John M got in, was on this one, and then he did get out. And then we had the nice rip up at the rest of the day that we didn't participate in, and then it ended up taking out. The ultimate goal we had was to go to 310. Should have held that one longer, but learning and making sure you have to have them diamond hands, as they would say. So once we saw this breakdown here, I started looking at it for today for a possible opportunity for another trade. We know we have the 300 bottom down here, and we have the 320 top. So maybe a play in between the 311 and the 303 here. Might be able to find some type of trading range. And let's see what we can find out on Lululemon here for the rest of the day, trading that one. Look at the HOG one that we talked about, HOG. Look at that nice gap up. So watch out for them to maybe take a 50% retracement, because the reason why I would say that is once you see a big gap up like this, you typically get a little bit of consolidation and then nice little run again. But we didn't see that. We saw, I think we had some happy campers in the bunch, and some people are going to maybe taking some off here, and I'll be looking at possibly a pullback to, let's say, middle of the range, 38, somewhere in this area, 38.87. That's where I'd be looking for a possible re-entry if you're looking to go long this one, or maybe see if they catch some support at that level and can maintain that. So I think someone mentioned CAN. CAN, nice run. It does have, creating the higher lows. We got another higher low here. So maybe breakout trade past 2130 if you can break out past there, or even looking for a shorter term. If you get that nice little run up in the morning, yeah, I mean maybe break out from 2127 to 22, yeah, 22. So you have a nice risk reward here. I mean, low risk, decent reward to the upside. So possibly get something that you guys have all been looking for. But you see this, it's been moving up. So just be careful. It didn't give you a higher high here. So you could see some rollover down to the 1850, 1880s before that upside. So we'll see how the can goes and see what that looks like today. I like that one. Work, WORK. Like it. Chart looks okay. Got my line in the sand down here at 39.77. Keep that on the radar. Check my notes. I feel like I had something to say that I forgot. Yes, we have the long-term trades that we had been mentioning and a few other trades that we've been worried about this morning. But, you just have to work your way out of that position. We were long EBON, EBON, and that was a downside play for me. We did look at EBON, and it got a stock offering today, so I'll be looking to get in around that level if I see that it's the right opportunity. And I think the offering was priced in at $6.01, but I may be off on that, so check my math. And I believe it was 16-1 split. So let's see what's going to happen with EBON. Check out that chart now. Actually, that's EB, Eventbrite. I like this stock, actually. It's funny we pulled that up. I like EB for the long term. Currently down 91 cents in the pre-market, so we'll see how that one works out. RAD. Took a 50% drop, or sorry, not 50% drop. Took a drop, gave you that retracement. Possibly have to come back down and retest 50% of this one before it moves back up. We'll see how that works. $13 and $11. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to check that out for maybe a possible straddle here. Iron condor. I mean. So whenever we check out, that's all we got for today. I'm not gonna do much more with you. We went through the charts. We talked a little bit about the EBON play. We talked about the hog play, the Lululemon, and going over just where we were possibly seeing entries and exits. And we're going to be doing that live in the trading session today. And we'll be together doing our trading in the live platform for the server. And we appreciate you guys coming in every day with Elite Trading. And we're going to show you some stock bot stuff here. So let's check out the stock bots. Let's see what we've got here. Top news from CNBC: weekless job claims higher than expected despite the signs of the labor market improvement. First time claims for unemployment benefits total 719,000 last week, higher than 675,000 from the previous week's estimates of 658,000. We have more jobless claims coming. Stock futures are in positive territory following Biden's infrastructure speech. Stocks making the biggest moves in the market. J&J, Emergent Biosolutions, Micron Technology. We have White Claw will make its biggest push ever as seltzer space heats up. The space with seltzer water. Check out White Claw. Stock futures are positive. in positive territory on the Biden speech. Okay, we got that one. All right. We have former SEC Chair Jay Clayton on what his grandparents taught him about investing. Childhood bank account and 3 shares of stock held for 40 years, and examples why Jay Clayton says grandpas are key to teaching financial literacy. China's central bank warns of a swath of financial risk, including potential defaults. The detailed comments marked latest warnings from high-level officials in China the last several weeks about domestic market rising. Sorry, let me get this pulled over for you. There you go. We have top news from the CNBC. Okay, or what else we got in here? Let's go to the bot. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we're doing with the open interest on. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Yep, don't even know how to use my own bot. No, fudged it. Here we go. So we have the unusual options activity, and as you can see here, there are some opportunities that look a little juicy. We have the Tesla plays. Look at those put actions coming in. So they're possibly going to see a red day on Tesla. Let's see how that works out. Possibly a play all the way over through the weekend. We have the Mara puts are in place now. We have FCX calls. Lulu calls 310. Those were probably put in yesterday. eBay puts. I like that. That's a good one. So ZTO's on there, TSM, AMD. Old Wall Street bets, see what they got going on. See what the old bot popped up for them. They got another 12 million government contract for TTEK. Fake squeeze dark pools. That was a good one. We have. Someone was talking about this one the other day too. UAVS. That was something we called out last year that made some people some money. So that was a good one. So we've got in the server this morning. We'll check out the chat. Hey, look at that. I know that guy. Got some good mornings. Good morning, Hamza, Mars, Box. Good morning, everybody. Kid, BlackRock, Mickey in the house from last night helping out. Sometimes we are bugged. Yeah. Some settings were bugged. Nice. They're fixed now. Look how quick he came in and jumped in and fixed that bad boy. Kyle's back in the house. Let's go. GEVO moving a lot today. Was on yesterday's. GEVO's been something talked about in this group for a while. GoEV was another one. Took a big dip, but it did get a nice run up. Would have been a good bounce play. EA looks like it will run. So we have a lot of good stuff in here. You know, let's check out the alerts from this week. Check out what old Ben W. We've got the Google Iron Condor 4.9. So you only have 8 days till expiry. You have the sold to open puts at 2,000. Bought to open puts at 19.95. We have the sold to open calls at 2,100 and bought to open calls at 21.05. Filled at 235. So you know it's a good one. I liked it. I took that play as well. We have the bought to open Zynga 416s, and we have the bought to open TSM 416 120s calls at 245 and at 0.09. took a little bit of Gina's shares. Someone didn't like that one. Who was that? CBR Matt grimacing at that one. So, as of right now, it's not been a bad play for me. It's doing well. Up on and then we had the Lululemon calls at 302.50. So, if you took that call yesterday, you were up in the money, doing well, and still doing well. Naked was not a good one. Got in on that at 0.85. It's now at 0.73, 0.72-ish. So, getting a little discount on that if you wanted to take a look at Naked. It's up to you. Remember, I am not giving you stock advice, just giving you my opinion and some trade ideas here. We have the SPY calls, 395, March 24th, high risk, but I think those end up paying off back then. So we're going to get some more alerts in here for you today, and we will get everything ready. I'll jump off here and start doing some stuff in the Discord with you guys, do some trading. We'll get some ideas put out. We'll post them, and hopefully the trade alerts get you somewhere to find on those charts. If you like this stream, if you like what we're doing, and you want to help us grow, hit that like, smash it, kick it, punch it, do whatever you have to do. Hit that subscribe button, share it, do whatever you want to do. But we hope you guys come back and watch us more. It's fun to have you guys with us, and we appreciate your time every day when you spend it with us. So see you soon. Stay in the green, stay blessed. My name's Kaler, and adios, amigos.